At this point, the compass in story number 1 was like 180 degrees off. And then in story number 2, it got 90 degrees off. We're fine tuning now. Story 3 is basically right, but probably doesn't just include the full set of people that could have been written into the narrative.
And I think story number 4 is basically right too, but 3 and 4 are kind of the same.
Success has many fathers.
Yes. Concurrently and separately to everything we just said in story number 3, Andy Jassy working on Jeff's TA on this big problem, writing the vision doc, the business plan, all that, hiring 57 people. In 2003, a network engineer at Amazon named Benjamin Black is working on the IT architecture transition that we talked about. And he's working with Chris Pinkham, who is his boss, who in fact oversees all of network engineering within IT at Amazon. And Chris reports to Rick Dalzell, the CIO of Amazon. So the two of them, Benjamin and Chris, they write a 6-pager about how they actually are going to restructure the network engineering part of the IT architecture to the new model that the company is moving to. And at the end of this document, supposedly, they mention that with the architecture that they have in mind, Amazon might actually be able to use that same architecture to sell virtual compute servers as a service to third-party developers. And indeed, Amazon could do that.
Now, here's where things get murky, because that document definitely does exist. This idea that most of it is focused on here's how we're going to execute our plan. And also we could sell that infrastructure as a service. Here's where Ben Black and his blog post on the subject, and then in future interviews he gives with Network World and others, are very insistent that they then showed this to Jeff Bezos. The proposal made its way to Jeff Bezos.
Yep, I think first to Rick and then to Jeff.
And he greenlit their project.
Yes, separately from the rest of AWS.